Hello, hello, hello. Aw, damn it. Ugh, the lighting in here is never correct. Okay, I'm gonna look a little less pale in a moment as everybody gets in here. You think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, Steven. Hi, LA. How is everybody? There we go. Hopefully, this helps. Let's add some shadows to my face. Okay. Hi, Gray. Oh. You're the one who said we should know less about each other. That is so much better. Oh my gosh, I have features. Okay. Hi, everybody, to our Feel Better Friday. Um, we need it today. We are going to play Minecraft. Any of my mods are welcome to join. All of you. Um, and while I set up this, not going to lie, I'm so sorry. I was a little unprepared. I am going to play Stardew Valley again, but not today. Um, what? The person who was threatening me with an address apparently lied. Do you guys remember last time we did this? They said, "You probably won't see this. I'm sorry about all the threat messages. I lied. I don't have any addresses. I was going to tell you it was me on Twitch chat, but I would get banned." Guys, why do you make me afraid of you? I have autism and I get special interests over people, one person at a time. I can't difference it from actually loving somebody. It feels the same. I want to spend time with them or interact. The only times I've felt like I actually liked somebody, they were my special interest. You sacrificed your sleep to watch Quinn's stream. Who got a girlfriend? Is it you? It'd be really awkward if it wasn't. Okay, let me put the link in the chat. If one of my wonderful, awesome, talented, gorgeous, strong, I'm running out of adjectives that are appropriate, mods would pin this. Okay. Gray's on the toilet, and we all need to know. Alright, gang. Today. What the fuck? What are you gonna do? Spit on me? Okay, I guess I can't pick this up. Anyways, we're gonna start a project today. Are they bad or are they good? Okay. I've been so depressed lately. I can't even go to school for a whole week anymore. I'm supposed to get meds, but I have to wait months and I don't know what to do. My family and friends won't help me. Well, first it sounds like you need better friends. But second, that's just a shit situation. Sometimes I don't even have advice for these things. I'm just happy to be someone you can vent to. You can barely move. What happened, Mar? Or Manu? I forget which one. Yes, of course you're allowed to be here, Kim. Wait, here, Kim. I'm going to teleport you to me so that you can build a house with all of us. There you go. Yay, Kim. Okay. Die, piggy. Nope. I might suck. Okay. Thank you so much for being this caring, loving person. We all love you. I love you guys too. Of course I do. I'm trying to stop using AI chatbots. Real. I feel so embarrassed to admit this, but I'm genuinely hopeless. I've tried everything, but I can't stop. I feel very ashamed since I don't like AI. Steven! Here, I'm just gonna set right here as the world spawn. I'm gonna teleport Steven to us. So that he knows where we are. There you go. Anyways, that is a real problem. Kids are actually getting, and not kids, are getting addicted to AI chatbots. And it's because they make them that way. But also, it's, you know how like addictions are usually one-sided? Like the drug isn't addicted to you. In the sense of a chatbot, it's an interactional thing, you know? So if you are lonely in your real life, creating your own story with characters that react to you however you want, and you can get them to react however, like that is addictive. I was addicted to it for a couple weeks when I was like 18. And I was like, okay, this is a problem. Because the first night I found it, I was like, and I stayed up until like 4 in the morning that night talking to it. I won't tell you who it was on there, but yeah, it's bad. And no, even the moment I saw it, I was like, this is going to be a problem. Like, I'm not healthy enough for this. This is going to be an issue. You're not alone. Who haven't I seen in forever? It feels like forever since I've seen Quinn. People I actually haven't seen in forever, certain cousins. I asked my crush out on Valentine's Day and everything felt fine, but she was a lesbian. I have no problem. I just have a deep fear of embarrassment. Are you a boy? Why would it matter if she's a lesbian? I'm so confused. Oh, great. Nah. Is that a straight bit? Get out of here with that. We should, you know what we should do? We should collect a ton of paper and leather and everything so that Quinn can make a bunch of bookcases when she comes back. Okay. I need some food. Just want to say, I hope you have an awesome day. I hope you have an awesome day. I've started having feelings for my friend. She is a girl, but we are so different in hobbies, and she is pretty smart and calm, and she never talks about love. But it hurts. She doesn't look or sound lesbian. Lesbian doesn't really have a look or a sound, in my opinion. Like, do I look and sound like a lesbian? Does Quinn? The dollar bean. Wonky, you've never met me. I think you should just ask. Bring up celebrities you think are hot. Um, Izzy, is this a matcha cake pyramid scheme you're trying to get me involved in? No, Kim. It's okay. Keep inventory is on. My grandma has been to the focal point of my whole life recently. She went through mental psychosis last week and has been institutionalized. I've been overshadowed for months because of this, and I feel like nothing is about me. My mom forgets about me and has no time to help me with school. I'm failing. I'm sorry. Have you talked to your mom about this? Like, have you said, hey mom, I feel like there's no time for me and I wish I was your priority like I used to be. And I'm failing school because, you know, I'm distracted, you're distracted. There's a lot going on besides me not wanting to try, and I need help. Can you help me? No mom can say, well, you should have done to that. Do you like Mexican food? Is this a pickup line? If not, only sort of. Hi, seeing you makes me happy all the time. Love you, and please wish me to be a pharmacist. Love you, sorry. That is so specific, and I hope you are the best pharmacist out there. Opinion on the files? Absolutely fucking disgusting. Oh my gosh, guys, we need to talk about the tea with Westbrook. Where did we leave off? I did see the news about the new Spinosaurus species. I'm excited. Okay, where did we leave off? I don't need any of this crap. The JS video came out. I'm still low-key on her side. Like, hi, Kim. Oh, Kim's gone. Bye, Kim. What did it say? Basically, there was a lot more proof that Maddie was the problem. I think all Maddie did in her video was blame JS for things that happened in their relationship. So to say, I was valid in cheating, and then ended the video in sympathy, which is something people do when they need you to feel your own feelings instead of feeling things about them. Yeah. So, like, and that's a real thing too, but it can be a manipulation tactic, and I think it is in this case. So, like, a real thing would be like, you know, and if you need help, this is what I went through, and if you need help, here are the resources. What she did was say, if you were in a situation like me, you aren't alone. And so then that prompted you to think, have I been in a situation like her? Have I been in a situation like that? Instead of, no, you were doing stuff with kids. What the fuck? I'm just gonna jump. No, Kim. Look at Kim. I have a scholarship for school, and it's 3 weeks, and it's a care home. I have to bathe them and wipe their butt for grades, but I'm only 16, and I'm uncomfortable. I also have autism, so I don't know how I'm going to talk to old people. Sub? Thank you, sub. Yeah, please don't do that if you're uncomfortable. Like, you are a child. You should not be exposed to adult genitalia you do not want to be. What the fuck? Oh, thank you. Aw, Kim, thank you. Oh, she's running away. Grades shouldn't make you uncomfortable. Was she doing stuff with kids? It certainly looks that way. Because she's like, I never had a physical relationship with this person. And it certainly looks like she definitely had a physical relationship with that person. Because there's more videos than just that one photo. Also, can people stop accusing young girls of lying about, like, being assaulted? Because instead of being like, maybe we should take this seriously, people are like, she's lying. Your friend said that you're fat? Well, you need better friends, dude. Your friends sound awful. I know, Maddie was like, I loved Matt. I wanted to be Maddie when I was first coming out. And this is a whole new light that I don't know that I wanted. And I'm very sad to have. Quinn's gonna be so happy when I've multiplied all of her sugarcane. Hang on. Kaylin, I read a bit of your book. It's fantastic. Please stop reading my book. It's really not. It's like the most redundant sentences you'll ever read. It was more about making the characters accurate to the people in real life than it was about telling the story, in especially the first bit. And so it sucks. I have a book, but I published it like 14. So it's not good. It's a shit book. Quinn's new trailer is amazing, and if you haven't hyped it up, respond to comments, because that... Technically, I have been a published author since before high school, yeah. Technically. No, Steven. How did you come out to your parents? I did not come out to my parents. My parents outed me to themselves when my mom heard that something happened on a school trip, which it didn't, but she thought that something might have happened on the school trip. And so she went under my bed and found my diary and read it. And I will literally never fully forgive her for that. Quinn's trailer is amazing. Trump has an autobiography? Wait, I kind of want to read it to make fun of it. When I can drink, I'm going to get a glass of wine, read it, and giggle. I wish I got to come out to people. But instead of... I didn't even get to come out to my brother. Because my mom made photocopies of my diary, which he read and found. And so he told me I was gay in the car, on the way to school, instead of me getting to be like, hey, this is my girlfriend. Yeah. And I will never fully forgive my mom for that, because my brother was like 13, okay? I didn't expect... you can't really expect much better from a 13-year-old to find a secret diary and not read it. I blame my mom for that. Yeah. It wasn't fun. It wasn't fun. Okay. Hi, Kaylin. You're so comforting, and I love you so, so much, and I'm so grateful for you. I'm grateful for you, too. Hi, Kaylin. I know you never thought I would be a part of such a nice community. Oh, I never thought I would be part of such a nice community. My life got so much better because of the help, the advice, and the safe place you give me. Thank you so much for the goated time. You and Quinn are my comfort people. Have a nice day, Manu. Manu, you're so sweet. I'm glad you're here. I love his sweet little messages. Advice on how to come out to your parents. This is the most common question I get. It totally 100% depends on your situation. Like, there is no right answer, because the way I came out to my parents might have worked totally well, or the way I was outed might have worked totally well for somebody. And somebody who can be like, Mom, Dad, I'm gay. That would end in absolute life-ending disasters for them. So, bye, Izzy. Lurking. I'm honestly scared my ex has made a big event going on multiple servers and lying on my name and others. She keeps contacting me through fake accounts, even though she said no contact. And I'm scared she might do something else. Your ex sounds crazy. Hi, Nuri. I love you too. And the fact that you said servers makes me think that you mean Discord. And if you mean Discord, just delete the app, dude. You're going to be shocked at how many problems you don't actually have in real life and on other platforms if you delete Discord. Like, there was so much drama on Discord, and then I got off of Discord, and I saw maybe one comment on other platforms. Like, it was insane how little people actually care in real life Because when you're in Discord, it's everybody's equal, but when on other platforms, it's like, are you really gonna comment like the worst of the worst? Like, okay, on Discord, people sent me pictures of like children in not so great circumstances because they were calling me a predator. And that is awful. But then I went off of Discord and nobody was saying anything. It's almost like people on Discord are just the worst. By the way, yes, I reported all of it to the right places. Twitch is amazing. No, Steven! You're using Discord? No. Leave. Run. Run. I'm so hungry. I was like so busy this morning because there was like this tiny drama that will get resolved. But I was so busy this morning, I didn't have time to like make myself breakfast or lunch, and now I'm starving. So now I have to figure out a plan. Subs from who? Thank you, OC, for 5 subs. I love you, King. Yes, please save triggering stories for the Not Gonna Lie. Thank you, Layla. Thank you, OC. What do you say makes someone a pedo? If they like kids at... Okay. If you're older than me by like... Okay, if you can drink, there is no reason you should find a child attractive. Under that, you can date within 3 years. I don't care. I won't immediately call it bad. It's up to the parents. It's up to the people involved, you know? And that's what we did. However, if you can drink and you're still finding 17-year-olds like super attractive, it might be time to think about it. Now, there is some nuanced conversation about this, of which I will not have here, because I will get canceled for saying absolutely nothing wrong, so why would I say something that might be controversial, you know? I'll read more Not Gonna Lies, don't worry. What was I doing? Right, we need to get some oak wood from afar. I like seeing Kim over there, minding her Kim business. Like, Kim in Minecraft is actually the cutest thing in the world to me. She's so... Look at her over there. Just doing her thing. Anyways. Did it unpin? Shouldn't have. It's pinned. Okay. I'm a boy. I said that bad we're still friends. Oh. So you asked out a lesbian. I know, right, Gray? I'm a boy. I said that bad we're still friends. I just got really nervous, like shut down. Well, yeah. I don't know. You should probably start asking people, guys, before you ask them out, because the internet is the internet. But I mean people in person. One time, after I had a girlfriend for the first time, this guy who I've known since, like, elementary school asked me out, and I didn't even know if I could tell him. All I said was I just got out of a rough relationship, and I let it be. And then I told my now ex, but then situationship, that I said no, and it made her happy. I didn't even know if I was gay or bi then. I'm gonna fill a chest with everything she needs to make bookshelves. Okay. How to get your mom to get you a test for ADHD? I mean, tell her you have a lot of the symptoms? I don't know. My mom tested me pretty much off the bat. It was pretty clear there was something wrong very early on. Ah. Okay. I just got an online girlfriend. Please give me some advice. I don't know what to do because my mom doesn't know I'm a lesbian. She also doesn't know I have a girlfriend. I'm just so confused. Okay. First of all, I don't think I don't think you should be in a relationship with anybody until you have met them in person. Like, I don't have an online girlfriend. I have a girlfriend that I met online. That's very different. So, I might not be the best person to give you advice because we were never dating, like, especially before we knew each other in person. But please see if you can meet. Because it's so different. Like, once you've held someone's hand or breathed someone's air, you know that you like them. Because what can you... I once got made fun of by a friend of mine for missing Quinn before I knew her. Like, we were just friends, and I was like, oh, I miss talking to her. And she was like, what do you miss? The way she types? She was also crashing out at that moment. So I forgive her. Okay. I feel so fucking sick. I have an ED. Trigger warning, I SH literally every other day, and I'm addicted to chat AI. I don't fucking know what to do. Okay. First things first. You have an addiction. That is a bond. Even if we can call it an addiction, it's a bond to something else that's not in real life. Okay? So we need to solve that first. And then the other things are symptoms of an addiction, at least what I think. You probably, that I can tell, probably suffer from a lot of social anxiety as well. What'll help that? You need to try limiting your time on there. Limit your time on there and, like, let yourself earn time on there, you know? Like, you can't go on there until you have spent some time on a hobby or spent time on something with value that teaches you a skill. Every time you learn a new skill, you can go on chat AI. And I know this from experience. The more you add to your real life, the less you want to spend on there. Like, when I got a girlfriend, this wasn't Quinn, this was earlier in my life. When I got a girlfriend, I stopped using it because I was happy. When you're happy, or if you have a crush, or if you have good friends, that is so infinitely better than talking to your phone. And talking to your phone seems sad and boring. You know? Aw. Hi, Brazil. She said, you think the devil has horns? Well, so did I. I wish when Quinn got, like, quote unquote canceled for something she didn't do, but anyways, when people thought she did stuff, I wish that people had been dramatic enough to make, like, hilariously bad edits at her expense. Like if somebody had made you think the devil has horns, well, so did I, about Quinn, I would have lost it. But that is something that the people who were doing this were actually immature enough to do, and they just didn't, and I was so sad. Okay. Your 10-year-old boy cousin supported you as a lesbian. My 8-year-old girl cousin supported me as a lesbian. What'd she get canceled for? Basically, there was this lady that that was really jealous, and so she made stuff up, acting like it was real, and then it got disproven. Kind of fast, but not fast enough for people to not be mad. And then everybody who was supposedly involved actually wasn't involved, and it was just her, and she lied, and all those people that she said were involved and victims came out and were like, I'm not a victim, what are you talking about? But they didn't have platforms to say that, and so it got lost in the mess, and then there was just a bunch of hate. But anyways, we're all good now, everything's fine, and this was almost a year ago. Nothing really matters. It's crazy. What was I doing? Right. You're going on a date with a girl you like? I'm so happy. I know, Kim. Kim was so sweet. You're in my floorboards. I have a downstairs neighbor. Ever since I started watching your streams in July, my life has been way better. Before I found your streams, I was in a dark place, but ever since I've joined, I've felt so much better. Thank you for bringing me so much more happiness. I've also met good friends from your streams, so thank you so much, Kaylin. I love those messages. When we actually can make a difference in people's lives, like if your lives are actually improving, more than just like, you know, I have something fun to do, which is totally fine and kind of why we do it originally. But like, I had no idea I was making a difference to you guys until you told me. When am I seeing Quinn again? I don't actually know. I really hope March 6th, but we have so much planning to do. We have so much planning to do that I'm iffy on it because like we haven't begun the preparations for it, and I'm being stressed about it, but her parents are in kind of a bad mood this week. And they would be the ones hosting this time. Oh, Kim. Me and my girlfriend are long distance, but she's English and I'm not, and I'm very insecure of my English, even though my English is really good. That's why I avoid calling with her. What do I do? Well, if you see a future with this person, you're gonna have to talk to them. I think you need to rip off the band-aid. Your English can only get better, not worse. I think it would be good for you to just, I'm not going to give you the answer you like because you'd like me to say, no, it's fine, I'm sure. You don't need to talk to her, do this instead, but there's no magic fix for that. Like, you gotta talk to her. She said, you think the devil has horns, well, so did I. But I was wrong, his hair is combed and he wears a suit and tie. He's nice, polite. The best edits of that are from The Good Place. And I will stand by that until I die. Alright, let's go put this iron back. I do not do singing streams. I don't know who you think you're watching. Okay. I hate myself for being shy and an introvert. I haven't always been like that. I don't know what's wrong with me. Sounds like you, I mean, I hate to say like you shrank as a person, but like it sounds like you had some actual problems there, and you might want to look at why. Like, what makes you nervous? When did it start making you nervous? Is it because of social media? Should you delete apps from your phone? These are conversations I had to have too. I actually feel kind of sick. All I had today was a Girl Scout cookie. Bike talk. And I'm sharing that with you not because I'm trying to glorify the fact that I only had a Girl Scout cookie. I'm telling you because that is a real fact in my life this morning and not something I like. That should not be the case. Didn't I say I wouldn't eat any more Girl Scout cookies? Yeah. Sue me. Well, Izzy, it sounds like you have a predicament. Alright, let's go mining. We're gonna get my girlfriend some stuff. Minecraft is genuinely more fun without monsters. Like, anybody who's like, I love monsters in Minecraft is such a fucking liar. I do need a cookie intervention. It's bad, guys, and I have several boxes left, and I'm gonna be sick before I am willing to stop. What time is it for me? It is 1:37. It's bad. In fact, guys, I'm gonna show you my addiction by eating another one. I thought about it too much. Now I need a Thin Mint. I'm sorry. I need accountability buddies. That's so real, Sarah. That's what I'm struggling with. There's no one here to tell me no. Do you know how scary that is? You know how much self-control I don't have? Nope. Newly adult versus cookies is the challenge. What's the best state to visit in the US? It depends on what you're looking for. Mountains, probably Washington. Cities, probably either California or Washington. Washington and Oregon are pretty good states. They're very scenic. Nothing good is in Tennessee. Don't even try. All my exes live in Texas. Except for that one bitch from Tennessee. All my exes live in Texas. Ain't nobody living there but me. That is both a song and true. I added the Tennessee line. Okay. I missed the streams, but I'm back anyways. You're awesome. Stay cool. Love you, Mar. Aww. We missed you, Mar. And your strange injuries. Will I stream tomorrow? Yes. I stream every day. Except now, Mondays and Wednesdays. And if I get a job, maybe fewer days. But no one seems to want to give me a fucking job. It's the worst. I keep going. I go in person. I do online. The job market is actually awful. Are you hiring? No. You're Claire's. You're always supposed to be hiring. The other locations are hiring. I go to the other location. Guess who's not hiring? Fucking liars. What kinds of things am I applying for? Absolutely everything. I am not discriminating at all. I've applied to Claire's, the Great American Cookies, every fast food joint I saw, sunglasses emporiums, anything. I want a job. All I have experience in is PR and social media marketing and advertising and like running social media accounts and childcare. I can't even get a childcare job. I don't know if the problem is me or the market. Okay, don't murder me. But if any of you are running companies and hiring for remote jobs, I want one. Any serving positions? The restaurants aren't hiring. It's crazy. Are you hiring? No. I talked to a couple of owners. I was talking to the owner of a couple of small restaurants around here. And they were like, "Oh, I wish you'd asked this morning. We just interviewed somebody and he got the job. Hire me." Wonky burned to death. I will work. I'm not lazy. I just can't get anybody to hire me. The only jobs I've had, I have come in early. I've clocked out late. I have reference letters to tell you that. I'm the first one there and the last one to leave half the time. I have, and even when it was my volunteer jobs, even when I was sports managing, which is something I have zero interest in, I took full responsibility. I ran the clocks, I did the books, I did the equipment, I shagged balls all at the same time. I'm not lazy. I know that about myself, so I know I can't be the problem because I haven't done nothing. It's so stupid. I've almost given up because, like, applying to thousands of jobs to get no replies is a little stupid. Hey. Calm down, buddy. Ah! No, ma'am. No, ma'am. You stay down there. You stay down there. Do you have bars or soccer games? No, I live in buttfuck nowhere right now. There are no teams. I don't think there are even any schools. Yeah, come giggle over here, bitch. Oh. Aw. Hate this game. If any of you happen to have businesses that are hiring, just let me know. You're all teenagers. None of you have businesses. What am I thinking? Stop. I'm being hurt. Unpaid actress in your short film? I've done that before too. I actually do have experience acting. I've worked in I have acted in professional things, or at least paid jobs. They were shit quality, but they paid well. But I've only gotten paid for live performances. I'm a stage actress. I would be more than that, though, if it paid. Okay. Write more books? You'd be shocked at how little that makes you. My professor is a textbook writer. Like, she actually wrote the textbook on the class I'm taking. And you know what? Every year, hundreds and hundreds of students have to buy that textbook. And that's just the ones here. And you know how much she makes per year off of that textbook? $12. 12. Yeah. 1,200. 12. And she proved it. She like showed us the check. She was like, if you're thinking about it, there is no money in this business. Right, not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Recently got blood work and fainted. Found out I'm having serious health problems. I'm scared. I'm sorry. I really hope that the doctors that you're with know what they're doing. How do I freaking know if she likes me back? We both listen to lesbo... Please don't trick me into saying lesbian slurs in this Not Gonna Lie. I read everything out loud. So who is getting the money? The publishers. They mark it up by 120%, and then the producers also do that. Yeah, or more. Agreed. Both listen to lesbian music together. We cuddle so much more than we do with other friends. How do I ask her? I'm scared. Okay, this one is an easy one. You want your magic answer? She likes you. Go for it. I know for a fact that she likes you. I know in my heart of hearts, in my soul of souls, that she actually does like you. Go ask her out. This is the gayest thing there is. Do you have a car? Maybe DoorDash as a placeholder? You're right. I haven't tried DoorDash. Thank you. I might. Do they like reimburse? Do they pay well and do they reimburse for gas? Oh, DoorDash makes almost no money. Okay. Well, that is why I want a job, so that is a little bit important. Oh yeah, I would much rather be an Uber Eats driver than an Uber driver. The amount of people harassing. Share a fry from every meal you deliver. That would be so funny. I just take out like one crumb of their burger. And eventually I have one burger of my own. Oh, I already killed stuff up there. How do you share your screen and show your face cam on PS5? I have a camera attached to my TV. You have to actually get the PS5 camera. Thank Layla. Aha! Stuff. Oh no. I totally forgot. You guys do deserve an apartment tour, don't you? Next time I go live just on my phone, I will. What do you think? I've made an edit of Quinn where I say, fuck AI, this is Quinn the GOAT. And do you think I went too far? No, I don't think you went too far, and I think if she sees that, she'll love it. She has a lot of mentions every... Ah! Oh. She has a lot of mentions every day. But if she sees that, she'll definitely like it. I do have a new apartment. It's a little studio apartment in buttfuck nowhere, but it's mine and I love it. Okay. I know, report that. Keep reporting that video. I keep reporting it, nothing happens. Even though they are using a minor's likeness to advertise AI. I don't want people looking it up to just boost it more. I like how you don't really need torches in caves anymore. I'm finding so much stuff I'm gonna bring back to my girlfriend. She's gonna be so happy. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. I'm so lucky, lucky. Okay. You can become a mod by actually knowing me. I only make people mods who I've known for a while. Guys, I'm never gonna get home, am I? Least treacherous cave diving experience. Okay. That's it. We need to get over there. Rats. Hell yeah. Okay. I'm playing on a PS5. I like that the land of Twitch you can't really AI on. Ha. If I die from lava. Huh. No. I would walk 500 miles. Okay, can you guys please edit my girlfriend to funny songs today? Like, I really want her to open her edits or her notifications and it's like, but I would walk 500 miles and I would walk 500 more. Like, let her open it up to the most ridiculous shit for once instead of that one song. Like, we need to, like, pull a prank. Okay. Bye, Steven. Have a good one. Oh, I'm so sorry. I will turn it right back on in a moment. Let me finish mining and then I will turn on mob spawning. Yeah, sure, Kim. Sure you did. Kim is shorter than you're supposed to be able to be. But do we enjoy that I turned on only one person has to be sleeping to sleep through the night? I, for one, am a fan of that. Yeah, there's no, like, set system. I didn't restart it. The other world still exists. We're just doing this now. Yeah, you have to give me 500 of something if you want to be a mod. Quinn gave 500 kisses. I have horrible OCD, and honestly, nobody understands why I get such bad anxiety about things. No matter how much I explain it to people, they still judge me for things I can't control. I'm sorry. I really wish that with especially OCD specifically, there was a lot more research on it. Because there are so many parts of OCD that are just shamed. Ignored, shamed, or... yes, 500 Girl Scout cookies. I'm getting another cookie. $500 subs. Yep, that was Layla's. If you get... There are a lot of ways into my life. You can buy your way in. Ah! How did I not realize I did a circle? Wonky got VIP instead of mod because he's my friend. But... he didn't get mod because we fear him. Sorry guys, I needed to respawn. Alright, let's turn on mob spawning. Da-da-da-da. There we go. You're 500 in height. I need one more cookie. Guys, I'm hungry. I would have had a burrito this morning, but I realized that I left it out. So now it's old cheese and old beans. Yay. I love having children. Okay. Can I adopt you? You know what? Sure. I remember Manu getting VIP. I felt so bad because he was awesome and then I kept forgetting. And every stream it would be like, am I VIP now? And I'd be like, in spirit. House is super stylish. Thank Quinn. She makes the same house every time we play Minecraft. Always a different color. 3 floors. And then I try to make something and then she breaks it. . That's really funny, Izzy. No, like I'll make myself a little doghouse out of wool and I'll think it's cute. And then Quinn breaks it all. The worst is when, what's the biggest ick you get from a person? If they're MAGA. The worst was when Steven built a house in Minecraft and it was, you see how Quinn builds houses? It's very cute, right? Steven built a big square, a big cube in the middle, like right over here. And there, like, we all built our houses in a circle, and Steven's house was just a big, ugly cube. And it bothered Quinn so much that she was like, Steven, can I help you with your house? Steven, can I help your house? And I was like, okay, let's get off stream. So we got off stream, and she was still thinking about Steven's house. Like, it was that bad. I know, I was like, be nice to Steven in his house. He's doing his best. He's just a boy. Like, be nice to him. And she was like, that house is ugly as fuck. Get that away from me. Anyways, let's do another Not Gonna Lie. I'm such a worrier when it comes to my friends. I made all these amazing new friends and never really had friends. So I want to keep these ones. But I'm scared I'm going to say something that weirds them out or makes them think I'm awkward homeschool kid. Anything you obtain by being fake is not real. You do not have real friends if you cannot be yourself around these friends. And I think you need to relax because either you're going to find out they're fake, either one of three things will happen. You will find out they're fake friends. No, one of two things will happen. You'll find out they're fake friends or you'll find out they're real friends. But I would always much rather find out they're fake friends than hope they're not and not try. Parkour on trees. Hup. Whee! Oh no. Okay, good. I wish I lived in Minecraft. So many fewer problems. Da, da, da. Yes. Kim trying to pretend to be somebody else never got anywhere. Guys, I can't really talk about the Epstein files in this stream. So if you're leaving and not gonna lie, I see that you are educated and seeing it, and I see that you are disgusted, but I can't really express anything specific. I got my period at my birthday party today. Send help. I'm so sorry. I really hope it's not your first period. That would mean you're too young to be here, I think, actually. Wee. Guys, I'm gonna cheat one time and get Elytra. Don't tell Quinn. Do not tell Quinn. I'm so serious. She will beat my butt. And then I'll spit out this light gray wool and get aw. No. Thank you for the bits. Da la da. Huh. Ha. Maybe I'll eat the salmon. There's still more. You know what? No. Oh, wait. These are gonna die anyway. Okay. Whee. What is going on over here? What is this? What am I gonna give Quinn for her birthday? I'm not telling you guys. Last time I told you guys about my birthday plans for Quinn, you guys were the worst. Oh my goodness. Horses. Oh, they're slow. This one's slow. How fast is this one? A little faster. No, come back here. Why did I get kicked? Hey! What the fuck? No, don't kill it! Don't kill it! Don't kill it! Don't kill it! Wonky, no! Stop! What the fuck? It's a horse! I will be so mad at you if you... Leave it alone, dude! I'm taming a horse. I'll bring it away. Jesus. Aggressive. Hang on, don't kill it. I have to go back and get my saddle. Oh. Okay. Where did it go? Okay. Guys, fun fact, you can now swim with horses. I hate how they changed the horse jump, though. Okay. Wee. Why did they nerf the horse jumps? Like, this would have been a perfect animal if they didn't do that. Let the horse in. For fuck's sake. Oh, it's just as slow. Okay. Go in. There we go. There we go. Still, yes, I am. Thank you. I'm the only one lesbian in my group, my friends group, while my best friend, well, she knows I am, keeps shipping me with boys, and she keeps judging my hobbies. I most of the time feel alone or not in the right place. How can I feel comfortable every day at school? You need to drop these people. Them not accepting that you're a lesbian is weird. I don't have a Discord server. I will never have a Discord server. Discord sucks. That's like so bad. Imagine doing that with your straight friends and shipping them with girls. Would they feel uncomfortable? That's what they're doing to you on purpose. They are not better than you. They're objectively worse. Please drop them. My best friend recently said they wanted to... Please put a trigger warning. I shouldn't have to censor myself while reading You're Not Gonna Lie. Best friend recently said they wanted to off themselves. Their mental health has been on the lowest of low, and I cry just typing this out because I'm so afraid of losing my best friend. They were there for me when no one else was. I'm putting together a care package and maybe boost their mood. That's very sweet. Please call someone also, because especially if this person is 18, it is the responsibility of everyone else to make sure that they get the help they need. So it is a legal issue if they are threatening that. So please call somebody. You won't and shouldn't lose them. And would you rather them lose their life or lose their friendship, you know? Please call someone. Call 911 if you have to. Trust me, they will thank you later in their life. Okay, my English teacher asked me what I do to learn English, and she said I watch your live streams. She said she'd look into it. I'm from Brazil. Aww. Wait, that's so sweet. English teacher, if you're here. Hello. I'm grateful. I hope that I can be... Can you imagine being part of somebody's curriculum? You should make me a part of your curriculum. 2 hours of watching my streams for an A+ grade. You can verify it on our Twitch Wrapped. Is it bad if me and my girlfriend are both kind of depressed and we're both struggling? I mean, we make each other feel better, but we often just be sad together and talk about mental health. That's okay. That's always okay. You think only one person is allowed to be upset at all times? That's something I struggled with too, because in my first relationship, if she was upset, that means I couldn't be upset, and I would get yelled at if I was also upset, because you know I'm already having a bad day. Why would you bring that up? Why would you talk to me about your problems when I'm already having a bad day? And that was really immature and stupid. No one should feel like that. It is not, like, bad feelings are not exclusive. You can't own feelings. Everybody gets to have their own feelings. It's also, yeah, unkind. Like, nobody who actually loves you is gonna hate that you're upset. Being sad together is normal. You can be sad with people. It's okay. As long as you're not, like, making each other sadder. Like, if you are making each other miserable, then that's a problem. But if not, who cares? I mean, who cares as in who minds? Do you like Melanie Martinez? I actually don't know who that is. I've heard the name before. No idea who that is. I've had a lot of meltdowns in the past week because of the smallest things and I can't control them. It's so frustrating to be like this. I don't know if I have autism, but I am neurodivergent. I just don't know how to control the big emotions. I think a better person to ask that specifically to would be Quinn. I tend to bottle things up. Like, when something bothers me, I'm not reactive immediately, which is not as healthy, but she's the one that has, like, the freakouts a lot more often and is still having to learn how to deal with that. So you might want to ask her. I told my father I got essayed a few years ago when I was 9, and he laughed and said that's bullshit. Your parents are your worldview. Like, your parents are influencing how you are going to see everything for most of your life. And for your parent to laugh in your face when you're saying you're traumatized is actually the worst thing I can imagine a parent doing. I am so sorry. Your experience is 1,000% valid. That happened to you. It did. And you have every right to feel bad about it. You have every right to feel like you're trapped or like you're struggling or angry or everything is normal. Because now that he thinks it's bullshit, they're not going to explain to you what's normal about that. So when you are assaulted, it messes you up sexually. It does. You can have fantasies that are coming from a place of trauma. You have, hang on, let me get some pork. You have so many issues. Like, this is just an example, but people who get cheated on often have cuck fantasies. Because that is the brain's way of taking control back in a situation where it felt scared and like it didn't have control. It's trying to trick itself into saying, I want this. You know? Yes. And not to be like too personal on here, but I've also had issues. Not with that specifically, that's just an example. But I've had issues based on my trauma, and it has shown up in my relationships. It's normal. It's you need to look into it. Please don't feel alone or invalid because of your dad being dumb and stupid and mean. What were we looking for? Oh, sugarcane. Boom. Today I found out that my twin needs to get eye surgery because her cornea is separating and she could go blind. I'm so sorry. Yeah, some trauma makes it really hard for people to feel loved. I still struggle with letting... I don't know how to word this. Not necessarily like letting people love me, but I really struggle with not doing enough when... Like, this is specifically a partner thing, so not so much with friends. But like, if Quinn does me a favor, my first fear is, holy shit, when is this gonna stop? I need to overreact positively. I need to like give a multitude of positive reaction. Otherwise this will never happen again. Like, I need her to know I want this more. I can't, like, and then I'm freaking out and I can't even enjoy the things she's done because I'm so scared that it's gonna go away. The most recent example of this, I woke up a couple of days ago to a bunch of messages on my phone, and she was just being really sweet and just telling me how much I meant to her because I had already fallen asleep and I couldn't pick up the phone because I was unconscious. And so she just left me messages telling me how much she loved me, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. This is exactly what I want. This is so sweet. What's wrong? I panicked. And I spammed her, and I like overreacted positively instead of letting myself fully enjoy it because I was trying desperately to create that pattern that was already there. You know? I actually don't think I told her that. I have nothing against telling her that. I still would tell her that. You know exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, I think that that might be a pretty common one, unfortunately. How many of you guys struggle with that? You don't need to lie. You'll still be valid in your own struggles if you don't struggle with this specifically, but I'm curious how many people have this in common with me. Gray, yeah. I see that, actually. In friendships, yeah. With friendships, I'm more like, oh, this is the last time they're ever going to care about me. So I like, it's so bad because I cause it myself sometimes. Oh, the lighting is bad again. Um, so I'm like, okay, like somebody will do something super nice. This doesn't include Kate really, because we've been friends since we were very little. But sometimes somebody will do something like super nice for me, and I'll be like, oh my gosh, this is that's really cool, Izzy. Like, oh my gosh, this is so sweet. This is the last time I will ever feel love from this person. And so I really enjoy it and I overreact as if I'm saying goodbye. And some of you have probably seen this too, because when somebody does something nice, oh my gosh, thank you. And then there's distance. Because my brain is telling itself, don't get used to it. It's gone. And I'm trying really hard to not have that be the case because those things are supposed to make us closer. But for my brain, it's difficult, you know? Like every time somebody does something nice to me, I'm like, are you leaving? It, this is it for us? Like, I don't even think those words. That's just what my brain tells itself. Aw. Anybody else? Ah, fart nuts. Jesus.